tired of the damn hat.
Alright. I'm here. I'm about to get chemo number 1. I've been given 4 drugs before I start chemo, and then I'll be given 2 chemo drugs. 2 drugs for anti-nausea, and 1 drug that is a steroid. The steroid is used, it makes the chemo more effective, and it also makes your body able to handle it a little better. So just had some Ativan put into my IV because the steroid raises your heart rate a little bit, and if you know me personally, you know I have a terrible anxiety disorder, and anytime my heart rate changes, whether it be slow or fast, I get really bad panic attacks. So I got the Ativan, which will eventually knock me out because they did it through an IV, so it's going to make me super sleepy. I'm currently enjoying my McDonald's salad. It looks delicious. So delicious. Come and say hi. My boyfriend, my wonderful, loving, caring boyfriend came with me to my surgery yesterday and today for chemo. You do have crazy, he has crazy hair.
This is what happens when you wake me up at
We're
7
shaving
in the
it today, we're buzzing it. I tried to wake you up with enough time to shower. He is going to try to blame this on me when this is clearly his fault. I woke up at 6:45. I had time to get ready, even though I have no hair to get ready. I still had time to get ready, and I washed my face, and I even put on makeup, and I got ready for the day, and I tried waking him up on 3 separate occasions. We had to leave at 7:30. He would have had 45 minutes to get ready if he would have gotten up when he was supposed to. He rolls out of bed at 7:26 in the morning when we had to leave at 7:30.
And I was ready.
And he wasn't because we left the apartment at 7:38.
Not true.
So.
That's only because you made me brush my teeth.
But so far, all goes well. They have a bag of saline, give me some fluids, which is probably why I had to pee so much. And they got my chemo all mixed up and ready.
Yes, we got it. I just
thought making potions back there in the pharmacy. I'm gonna end up having to take a nap because like even my vision. What's weird is every time I take Ativan, like I can tell my vision slows down or something because if I turn my head, I feel like everything is kind of like slow motion lagging behind. When I like look down at the salad, it's really weird. Like it drugs you up. It's like definitely have some visual distortion going on. What do you think about my first chemo treatment though? Are you nervous?
I don't think it hasn't started yet.
Are you? Yeah, but what are your foreboding thoughts about it?
I think that you're gonna do just fine, and that I'm gonna take you home, and you're gonna go to sleep, and everything's gonna be good.
Oh, I'm feeling all loopy. I love Ativan. Is it weird to say that? I think that's like a sign where you're not supposed to tell your doctors you love a medication or they stop giving it to you. But right now I wasn't like in the midst of a panic attack, and so right now I'm just feeling real calm.
You need me to move into the other chairs?
Alright, so we already did the doxorubicin, which was like a bright red Kool-Aid color, and it came in a syringe, 3 syringes that were like this thick and like this long, and then she just pumped them in, like timed them and pumped them in, and 1 chemo down then, and I'm on the second one, which is cyclophosphamide, which is a drip hanging down from an IV. That'll take about an hour to drip. Hey, I am back at home after chemo session number 1 is done. I was feeling really good while we were doing the chemo session. The nurse told me the side effects are usually worse for people days 2 and 3. So like tomorrow when I wake up on Sunday, possibly Monday, would be the worst. I'm just like really exhausted right now. I like couldn't think of like where we had gone. We went to a gas station. I like didn't remember stopping there. I was like, where did we stop? They told me that that's kind of normal. It's actually called chemo brain. The chemo acts on your fastly dividing cells, which cancer is one of those, but that also are things like your area of your brain that controls your memory. So while I'm on chemo, my short-term memory isn't going to be good, which I didn't really know about. And I can already tell it's gonna be so frustrating. I can't even think of the words. And I know them, but I can already tell like my memory is being not right. Like I can't remember like things that people have said. Like Steven, my boyfriend, keeps being like saying stuff like this is what she said, and I don't remember it at all. I couldn't remember that we stopped at the gas station until he told me that we did. Like I couldn't for the life of me think of where we were just there like 5 minutes earlier, and I couldn't think of where it was. And when I'm like thinking right now, like it's hard to come up with words. Like I get like stuck at words where I'm like I know what I want to say, but I'm not thinking of the word. Like it's like not coming out. But more so maybe like exhausted from all the medications I had. Like I got a couple prescriptions for nausea stuff, and I have like a prescription for anxiety stuff, and so between my home prescriptions and the prescription or the IV stuff today, I had like, God, I can't do math either now. I can't even basic count. My brain is like turning to mush. This is really annoying. I like can feel that I'm like unable to think right now. I had 6 IV things while I was at the hospital, and then I have 3 prescriptions here I'm taking, so it's 9 different medications today. I think my body is just wore out from the medication. I'm just really tired and exhausted, a little bit dizzy. If I cry, I like can't even wipe down my clothes. I have to go get a Kleenex because the chemo is in all of my bodily fluids and it's toxic. This here full of chemo and it's toxic, and it's considered hazardous waste. So it's not supposed to touch anything, including my skin. I have to go wash my skin after this now. I've been sleeping all day, and I just woke up. It is about 8:30 p.m. I'm taking 3 pills right now. One is lorazepam or Ativan, anti-anxiety medication. One of my anti-nausea, that's the word I'm looking for, anti-nausea pills, and then I'm also taking an extra strength Tylenol. My entire body is very sore. We're not really sure what time the chemo ended. I'm gonna say it ended like 6 hours ago. I've been sleeping, but I woke up. My body is very sore, kind of everywhere. Feels like almost like tight everywhere, and especially my hands. Like this hurts. Separating especially. Like that hurts really bad. I don't think at this point that I could open those pill bottles myself. I don't think it would be possible. Should probably eat with some of that, but I don't have any appetite. Try to find something small to eat. But I feel very sore, very out of body, very like tight. And my hands are kind of just numb and tight. My toes aren't so much yet. Across my knuckles and across the top part here is just very tight. I feel like I have like webbed fingers or something. And I'm like overstretching the webs or something weird. I'm kind of shaky. I don't know what that could be from. And my mind is still doing what it was doing earlier. I just don't feel right. I'm really worried for waking up in the morning because I don't want to wake up and have it be worse than this. And I'm using a wet wipe for my tears. Oh, very annoying, but I just feel very wrong. It basically feels like exactly what they did. It feels like I have like poison in my body, and my body is like attempting to function, but has like poison in it and it's not working how it should be working. So I'm probably just gonna go back to sleep. Hopefully it'll get better, even though I know it's probably gonna get worse for the next couple days. Maybe I can figure out something with the medications that works and when to take them so it becomes manageable. But I will see how it is tomorrow morning.